Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. It is Monday the 20th of December. It is Vlogmas day 20. We've been having fun. We've been doing day in the lives. We've been baking. We've been running all over the place. Today we're going to take it down a notch and we're going to get serious about WW. You know why? I need to. This pie hole was open way too much this weekend and this morning. Why? Because I'm baking and I'm cooking and I'm making treats. I have been so good in years prior about just ignoring the treats. Not this year. This year they are like all over me. So I decided to sit down, have a long talk with myself, and share it with you. You know what we're going to talk about? Lies. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Now, that being said, you know I'm honest as can be on this channel. I tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Sometimes I lie to myself. And I'm thinking that maybe you do too. So let's talk about the top 5 lies that we tell ourselves when it comes to our weight loss journey or the WW plan. And I can pretty much tell you that I've used these 5 lies probably in the last week. I've used all of them. So I need a little tough love. And I'm going to give it to myself and I'll share it with you. Now, I am all about giving myself a little bit of grace over the holiday, but just a little bit of grace. And I've been taking, instead of giving an inch, I've been taking not even a foot, I've been taking a yard. That's not good. So I need to get myself focused and centered. And I thought that maybe making this video would help me do that. So let's talk about the lies we tell ourselves. Number 1, these are in no particular order. Number 1, I don't have to track that. I'll remember, I'll do it later. Nope. I have to track it the minute it goes in my mouth, especially if it's something that maybe shouldn't have gone in my mouth. I know there is no food that is forbidden or that is off limits. I know that. But sometimes there's things we just shouldn't have on a regular basis. And right now for me, it's cookies and candy. Yep. If I put a piece of candy in my mouth or a cookie in my mouth and I track that immediately, I'm going to see those points going down, down, down. And it may help me to stop. But if I say, I'm busy right now, I'll wait and do it later. Number 1, I'm going to forget. And number 2, if I don't forget, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to put it in and all of a sudden I'm going to be at -20. Yes. That's what's going to happen. So don't think you're going to remember. Track it when you eat it. Write it when you bite it. Yes, you got to do it. You have to. It's a pain in the neck. I'm not going to lie, it's a pain in the neck. But trust me, it'll help. Second lie that we tell ourselves, that I tell myself. I don't have to weigh or measure that. I've been doing this long enough. I know what a serving is. I usually do. Until I don't. Because, you know, I'm a really generous person when it comes to myself. Yep. You got to weigh and measure. Even if you don't do it every time. Maybe every 5th time, double check yourself. Double check those mashed potatoes. Is that really 3/4 of a cup? Because, looking like a little more. The pasta, I think you're being a little generous. Pasta's not supposed to be packed tight like brown sugar. Right? Right. So I try to weigh everything because it's so much more accurate. You weigh your 2 ounces of pasta, your dry pasta. I can fit a lot more into a cup than I can onto a scale. The scale is so much more accurate. So if you're not weighing, try to weigh. If you don't weigh, at least use a measuring cup or something, because let me tell you, we're very generous people, especially when it comes to an extra spoonful here and an extra spoonful there. I'll tell you, I have Doug measure out a lot of my like snack foods. My homemade ice cream is 10 points for a half a cup. I only want a quarter cup. Would I measure out a quarter cup? I'd measure out a generous quarter cup. Doug will get out the straight edge, level that bad boy right off. No nonsense with him. So I will have him measure and weigh some stuff for me because, like I said, I'm just too generous with myself. You got to measure and weigh. And you know what? If you haven't been, I have a little challenge for you. Weigh your plate, zero it out. Put your food on your plate that you think is correct and see how much you're really eating. Let me tell you, 4 ounces of Mississippi pot roast the other night was a little bit sad, because that's what I did the night we had Mississippi pot roast. I measured out I was spot on with my mashed potatoes, spot on with those. But when I measured out the Mississippi pot roast, not so much. So it was really eye-opening for me, really eye-opening. So you have to weigh and measure. At least check yourself. At least check yourself every few times. If you're not going to do it every time, give yourself a self-check. Number 3. I just ate, insert number here, 2 goldfish. It doesn't need to be tracked or counted. Okay. Eat those 2 goldfish and don't track it, don't count it. Maybe a half hour later, you grab 2 more goldfish. It's only 2. Maybe a half hour later, you grab 2 more. It could be goldfish, it could be pretzels, it could be almonds, it could be anything. Insert favorite food here. Before you know it, you've had 20. And guess what? 2 may be 0 points. 20 certainly is not 0 points. So even if you just eat, it's a pain in the butt. I know it's a pain in the butt. I'm right there with you, people. It's a pain in the butt. If you have 1 pretzel, put it in. Especially if you think you're going to have another. Even if you don't think you're going to have another, you probably will. Put it in, and you will be amazed at how quickly it adds up. Just try it and see. I'm challenging you to just try it and see. Yep, because how quickly we forget. Especially something little, like, those little mini twists or like little goldfish or Cheez-Its. I can grab a handful of those and stick them all in my mouth at one time. Yes, I can. Not something I'm proud of. So that goes back to the weighing and measuring. Don't grab a handful. Weigh, measure them out. And then track them, even if you only have 1 or 2. These all go together, my friends. They all go together. And all of these lies that we tell ourselves, put them all together, one big lie. If we reverse it, we're going to do better. That was only number 3. Number 4. Guilty as charged. I don't need to pre-portion it. I can stop anytime. She says, as cookie number 4 goes in the mouth. Or, we're making chocolate chip cookies. Let's pop a couple chocolate chips in the mouth. Meals have nothing on me. I can sit down to a meal, put my food on the plate, eat my food, get up and walk away. I don't need seconds. I don't, as good as something is, I eat what's on my plate and I walk away. When it comes to picking, that's where it gets me. And that's where I can lie to myself and say, you know what, I'll just grab a couple pieces of cheese. Nope. Put those cheese pieces on your plate, put them in your tracker, see the damage that you do, or the points that you use, I should say. I mean, cheese, I say because cheese is high in points, and I'm a cheese hound. When you see that, that may help you stop eating. So by pre-portioning and knowing what you're putting in your mouth, it could help you with overeating. That's one of my biggest problems is the picky, because it's so easy to walk by and pick and pick and pick and pick and pick. It's one of the reasons I keep a fruit and veggie platter on my counter, because I can pick on that as much as I want to. Is it the same as cheese and pepperoni or, like a nice cured meat or something like that? No, but it's something in my mouth. Sometimes that's all we need. Sometimes we just need to chew. Sometimes we just need to crunch. Is a piece of celery going to take the place of a potato chip? Not in my world, but it may help. You're getting that crunch. You're getting something. So it may help, and it may stop you from overeating the potato chips. It may stop you from starting to eat the potato chips. So, it's those you don't have to pre-portion out. If you're a volume eater, you can have as many as you want. If you're going to opt for the potato chips, portion them out. Spend a little more at the grocery store and buy the little bags if you have to. I mean, we don't really eat any of that, but back when we did, if I bought the big bag of Poppables, I'll put them in little containers and I'll be fine. Heck to the no, because for every one that went in the container, I'd pop one in my mouth. But the little bags, pre-portioned, good to go. I just can't be trusted pre-portioning them myself. So I would rather spend $1 more at the grocery store and have it done for me. So yeah, because that's a lie I definitely tell myself is I can stop anytime. Nope. And the last lie that we tell ourselves. I already blew it today. I'll just start over tomorrow. Or we have a birthday this week. I'll start next Monday. Oh, it's a Wednesday. You can't start to watch what you eat. You can't start a new diet plan on a Wednesday. I'll wait till Monday. Oh, it's already the 20th of the month. We'll start on the 1st. No, because you know what's going to happen? The 1st is going to come and you're going to go, ooh, it's my husband's birthday next week. I'll wait till after his birthday, then we'll get started. The birthday will pass and you'll go, oh, it's almost Valentine's Day. And we have this great, we're going to this chocolate bar. I'll just wait. Then something else, and then something else, and then something else. There's always going to be something. There's always going to be an excuse why we can't start. There's life. Life happens. There's always going to be something going on. The longer you put it off, the more pounds you're going to have to lose. Exactly. Just start. Just take a line from Nike. Just do it. What does it matter if you start now and stumble a little bit? It's better than not starting at all, right? It is. And maybe by the time you get to that special occasion, maybe you'll have such a good mindset that you'll be able to have a half a piece of the birthday cake, or you'll be able to stop yourself better if you're at a buffet or something. Don't wait to start, because 10 to 1, you're not going to. So my friends, there are lies that I have told myself over and over for the last 53 years probably. Do I still do it? I do. It doesn't matter that I'm a lifetime member. It doesn't matter that I'm under goal. It doesn't matter that I've been at goal for 3 years. I struggle every single day. Some days are better than others. Some days I feel like I should have a cape with a WW on the back because I am the Weight Watchers Superwoman. Other days, not so much. Which one happens more? Probably the not so much. And it's okay. You know why it's okay? Because I stop myself, I refocus, I remember my why. I remember why I am doing this. And I just pick up the pieces. And that's what you can do too. We have to stop the lies, and we just have to do it. There's no other way. There is no magic, guys. There is no magic pill. There is no magic diet. There is no magic drink. There is no magic exercise. There isn't. There's no magic surgery. God bless. I have had friends that have had surgery. I think they have it harder than I do. I see how hard they work. Nothing is magic. Nothing. No matter what route you choose to do, you have to put in the time. You have to put in the work. And you have to be truthful to yourself. Because in the end, yourself is the only one that matters. 100%. So that's it. Stop lying to yourself. Buckle down and let's do this. Let's not wait until after the holiday. Let's try to have a really good week leading up to the holiday. I'm going to let go a little bit over the weekend. We have a celebration Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and the day after Christmas. And I plan on enjoying some of my favorite foods. I also plan on staying on plan the rest of today, because this morning was a little bit ugly. I had another batch of candy to make. And instead of just tasting one little corner of it to make sure it was okay, no, I tasted about 4 pieces because, you know, you're just not sure. But you know what? I feel gross. So I am done. I am done feeling gross. I am putting it all away immediately. Once I put it away, I don't even want it. But when it sits there and stares me in the face, it's hard. So I am putting it all away. And I am going to have a great rest of the day today. I am going to have a great Tuesday. I'm going to have a great Wednesday. I am going to have a great Thursday. And you know what? I'm going to have a great Friday. Friday night at our little celebration, I will enjoy a little bit of cheese. I will enjoy a glass of eggnog. But I'm going to keep it in check. Same thing on Christmas. And the same thing on the day after at our celebrations. I'm going to keep it in check. I'm going to be truthful to myself. I'm going to do everything that we just talked about. I don't care if my tracker shows that I'm negative. I'm going to track it because I need to know and I need the accountability. And maybe by tracking it, maybe by tracking that 18-point eggnog, it'll make me think twice about going back for a second glass. It'll make me drink that glass really slow and really enjoy it and really savor it. If I track it and see those 18 points staring me in the face, if I didn't put it in there, I'm down in a couple glasses. So let's do it, my friends. Let's be honest with ourselves this week. We can do this. We can get through it. I am here for you, and I know you guys are here for me because you've proved that over and over again. So thank you so much, my friends, for being there. I hope this video has helped somebody. I hope it's opened somebody's eyes because talking about it has opened mine. So thank you for watching. If you know someone that could use this advice, please feel free to share this video on your social media, at your meetings, anywhere. And thank you, especially for taking a little bit of time out of your busy day. And I know how busy this week is. I know how busy this week is. Thank you for taking a little bit of time to spend it with me. Have a great day. And if you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because I'd love to have you part of my YouTube community. Have a great one, guys, and I will see you tomorrow for a Tuesday tag.